Sup, Ted, and I am once again asking for your help to make me go viral. Just kidding. It's the first time, but I could use your help. Not because I want to go viral, but because I'm just trying to get my little side physics theory thing evaluated by somebody who knows, who's in this field is really it. And I can't get past the call screeners every time I try to do something. I've had conversations with professors. I've tried posting, yada yada, lobster bisque. The short of the long is I think everybody in the physics world just made one false assumption and won't go back to look at it. And I think Terrence Howard exposed the false assumption, even though he couldn't quite explain exactly how. I think I can explain how through again a very long and arduous word game. And I'm gonna make the video of the super long one, but I would really just like to get into contact with somebody who can give me an evaluation of my theory. So I'm gonna try to sum it up as fast as possible. If this doesn't make sense to you but kind of feels right, if you wouldn't mind just sharing it. If it doesn't make sense to you and you know why, if you could reach out, I'd love to talk. And if it does make sense and you know why, I would love to talk too. I'd love to hear your opinion. So really, all I'm asking for is a share, if you don't mind. So I can try to get a hold of somebody. Once I do, I'll take the video down. Appreciate it. Thank you guys. So the short of the long is we just made a false assumption, assigning a Vmax in 3D space of c squared at the speed of light, right? I'm sorry, I take that back. The speed of light is c, right? Einstein left us the equation as E equals mc squared. I think that's kind of like a little clue. Honestly, I think he knew this. I think he was maybe been scared of some of the implications and whatnot. I don't really know. I can't be in his head. I also can't be in anybody's head. I can't be in Terrence Howard's head. But I think I understand the logic that the logical flaw that he was trying to point out. But may not have had the words, because he could, the art that he's making is so beautiful. I don't think he had the words to kind of describe it. So I think I do have the words to describe it, but I haven't been able to find anybody that can help me evaluate it. So the short of the long is what I'm saying is that the speed of light c, as a Vmax, as a velocity maximum constraint in 3D space, is a false assumption. You can go faster than light. I would say it's equal or greater than 2c. Once you go faster than light, though, you're just in the ultraviolet, right? It's just ultraviolet. You just can't see. It's not visible. So time may be real, just doesn't interact with mathematics in the same way. And if you go back and redefine all the variables and play that super long word game that I'll play later, that it makes a lot of sense. So he said 1 times 1 equals 2, an action times an action equals. Well, you can't really, what is any measurement that we make is a rate of change over time, right? If it was equal to 0, it wouldn't work. So we set up equations to try to solve for what that rate of change is at an instant, right, where t equals 0. But time can't really, we can't measure time at 0, so we measure time as small as possible. And again, so I think quantum mechanics, spooky action at a distance already proves communication faster than light possible. Like, that's scientific proof. So I just don't understand why we still have a Vmax constraint on all our classical physics equations. So if somebody could help me understand it, if not, I have some really cool thoughts I'd love to share on the topic. I'm just trying to get into the conversations, and I don't have the credentials. So I appreciate you making it this far. I'm gonna make a super long one later where I explain everything, but I'd really rather just have conversations with people about the ideas. And bounce it back and forth and kind of echolocate the truth, kind of triangulate the truth, right? Through a couple different people and bouncing ideas back and forth, and just try to leave a message. But that's all I've gotten so far, is close doors and leave a message. So Just asking for a hand if you don't mind. But I'm all good in the process. You should see the other guy. It's a trampoline. I've been doing a couple of these takes, so I forget if I said that yet or not. But I appreciate you guys. Have a great day. Much love.